Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's well today. Just starting a playthrough of God of War. I have set it for a balanced difficulty challenge. Just making sure everything's okay with the stream. It's very windy outside, so I just wanted to double check that everything's okay. All looks fine. Usually when it's windy outside, the internet isn't particularly good. So if things do go south, then I'll have to end the stream early. There's a storm, I think, tonight. I can't remember the name of the storm. I think it's mainly hitting the west of England and then coming over to the east where I am. But it's very, very windy. Blowing a gale outside. If you are watching, feel free to chat in the chat box. It'd be nice to have a conversation with someone whilst we're playing through God of War. I wonder how old Kratos is. I appreciate he's probably immortal. So he could be any age.
Get in the boat, boy.
This is Atreus, his son. I am part way through this game on PS4, so a lot of this will be new for me. Imagine being able to pick up a tree. To make games like Animal Crossing a lot easier if you can pick up a tree and just cart it around your little villager.
Still want me to tie to the boat?
I don't know how many instances you need to pick up a tree. I guess it's just fallen on the road. Which, to be fair, there might be a lot of trees on the road with how windy it is outside today.
Boy.
When I was a kid, I used to love peeling those little strands of bark you can see on that tree. I used to love doing stuff like that on trees.
That is enough.
I could sit there and do that for hours, just staring into the distance.
Father?
What?
Did something change? The forest feels different now.
Everything is different, boy. Try not to dwell on it.
Yes, sir.
Imagine calling your dad's, although I suppose actually, to be fair, probably quite a lot of people do. I never noticed there were credits on the bottom right of the screen when I played this first time. You thought that bark would be a bit wet. Can't see any drips. Oh, okay, I can see a little bit. I thought by now. The scenery is beautiful, isn't it? Autumn, would you say? Autumn, well, no, probably winter because there's snow everywhere. Obviously. Still a lot of leaves on the trees though for winter, I'd have said. Unless these are evergreen trees, although they don't look like it because they've leaves have turned orange.
That was the last.
like the opening of this game in the sense that it's sort of cinematic. This is a mother who has sadly passed away, obviously. The whole start of the game essentially is giving her a send-off.
Oh, there do I see my mother. Oh, there do I see my father. Oh, there do they call to me. 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 Oh, there do they call to me.
Ominous father.
She's ready.
I think a total officer showing weakness. Not that crying is showing weakness. Although he looks pretty emotional. He looks a little bit too.
Find your way home.
Excuse me.
You are free.
It's been a hard day for us today. Although a good weekend overall. I had the kids all day Saturday. We just played around, danced, done a show, as Father calls it. What else did we play with marbles? Done loads of different things. That didn't go anywhere. Just came back about 5. She went out with her mum, my mum, and her best friends to pick her dress for the wedding. We get married in March 2025. So she's now bought her dress. She said she tried on 6 dresses, and it was the second one that she really liked, so she bought that one. Apparently my mum got quite emotional, which is sweet. And then today, my son didn't sleep particularly well. All the way down his hand.
I'm
Is that
sorry.
his dagger? That's painful.
Squeeze.
Today Darby didn't sleep particularly well. He got up, I think, at
This knife.
3.
It was
I had him
hers.
crying at 4:30 downstairs with
Now it is
Jess.
yours.
And then, Jess
She taught
was
you not.
awake when I came down at 7:30 with him.
She knew.
Show me.
Now?
Now.
So we were going to take him into gymnastics, but we didn't in the end. So we went for a bike ride, went to the park, and me and Violet went shopping for dinner. It was like a really special dinner. I made like a salmon, puff pastry wrap thing, I guess. But it was okay. It'd been nicer if it had a better filling. It's very bitter.
What are we
Had
hunting?
lemon,
You are hunting deer.
cream cheese.
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Just didn't mix particularly well.
Okay, this way.
We can make a lot of decisions in Kratos. I guess that's the idea of the cold shoulder. So yeah,
Father,
but the
why are we doing
kids.
this now?
I need to know you can survive the journey.
Then we leave for the mountain?
Depends on you. Hunt. What did you find?
Tracks. Not deer, though. I'll keep looking.
Is this water? Is that water or is that wind? That's water. But yeah, the kids were just hard work today. Hard work. Violet was not listening to anything that Jess was saying.
Boy, you missed these.
Huh. Close. but also not deer. See?
But I
Tips
did
are too wide.
also bake a
Mountain goat?
chocolate tiffin,
Your mother taught you well.
which is essentially biscuits, Brazil nuts,
Yeah.
chocolate, all mixed together. So I'm going to try a bit of that after I've played an hour of God of War, providing Jess comes downstairs. Because she is still upstairs with Darby, and I imagine she's probably asleep. I also looked on my Twitch, and I think I have about 10 games I need to upload on YouTube, on the Cozy_Gaming 2023 YouTube channel. So I need to find some time to do that. I had hoped to do it over the weekend, but it's just gone away from me, as the weekends always do. Hate that saying, but the weekends honestly do go by in a blink. Luckily, my week's not too bad. I think I'm out Tuesday. No, is it? It might just be Wednesday and Thursday.
More tracks?
Yeah. But they're too round. Could be a wild boar.
Good.
Wild boar.
Oh! Now
Oh,
what?
careful. Oh, you jump. Ready? Look at that for a jump.
This way, boy.
You can do it, mate.
Hop!
Good jump.
Oh. Wait, deer tracks. They're fresh. This way.
Oh. Relentless.
Slow down, boy.
Sorry.
He is not very good.
You're
hunter.
hunting deer, not chasing it.
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father. I guess this unhealthy relationship between father and son gets better as the game goes on. I'm sure that is the storyline. I don't know the order of the God of War games. I imagine... I think it was PS2, wasn't it, the first one that came out? I imagine that was potentially the first in the series, and I guess it follows the timeline. I mean, I know there was no Atreus in the first one, so obviously this means that this is not the first game.
He broke our bridge.
And I
How are we
guess
gonna
his
get across?
wife appears
Step aside.
in others.
Wow.
Go.
Oh. What happened here? There it is!
Hold. What are you doing? Now his guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry.
you're right.
Be better.
You sure?
Find it. Find it.
Tough love again. All these life lessons that kid can. Gonna turn into an emotional wreck. Uh-oh.
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
The attack in this game is quite cool. The, when you fight. Although kind of limited, I suppose, because you only have two ways of attacking with the axe. Okay. Although I say that, you can throw the axe at the enemies, such as this, and then you lose the axe, you call it back, and then you fight with it. So you have like a heavy kick and a light kick. Then you throw the axe and you no longer have it in your hand.
Draugr. They've never come this close to our woods before.
Keep moving.
Okay. Come David. I like to have a look
Here's
around
this way. I can see more tracks.
God of War because you inevitably find things. It's a linear game, so you follow a track, but at the same time there are sort of different avenues that have dead ends where you can find other treasures. I mean, I think this has a dead end, but I could be wrong. Whoa! Don't think I've come across walls in this game before.
What?
He can no longer use it. We can.
Yeah, so I think this part is essentially a dead end, so we go back to...
They weren't me.
Yes, I imagine they were.
We go back to the one before. Yeah. Climb back up the chain. He doesn't make use of his legs much. So he doesn't need to with them arms. I was just saying, I don't know how many God of War games there are. Do you know, Jeff?
4.
Or is this the latest? Is Ragnarok the latest?
So.
Ragnarok. Is it Ragnarok?
Lost? Nah.
Yeah, God of War Ragnarok, isn't it? I'm not getting confused with Assassin's Creed, am I?
No.
Oh, dead body.
Mind the edge, boy.
I was saying, I think the first one came out on PS2.
I never played it, so.
No, well, obviously I've never played when they've had a PS2. So, this is the first one that I ever played. It's a good game, but I don't know, I wouldn't say it's outstanding. I'd say it's fun enough. Personally, there's other games that I like to play rather than this, but at the same time, I do want to complete it, so... I've also noticed yesterday that some of my Kingdom Hearts streams have been muted because of copyright infringement with the songs. So like, You've Got a Friend in Me by Randy Newman, copyright infringement, and a couple of other songs within the Kingdom Hearts universe, copyright infringement. So I have checked. I'm still going to upload it to YouTube, but some of it is muted at the points of the song and no other points. So we had said that we would do a ranking of Disney films, me and Jess would, next time I play it. So we will still do that, but we'll have to make sure we do it at a point where we're not going to get muted. because otherwise it's just a waste of everyone's time.
Up there!
I guess we could do a ranking of gods through
My
this.
mom told me never to go in there.
Not that I know
We
many
do what
gods.
we please, boy. No excuses.
Number one would be Zeus. Who's your number one
Can I
god?
have my bow back now?
Can you hit it from here?
I don't know if Medusa's god. I don't think so. I think she's just a monster.
We should get closer.
Same way as like the Hydra, that three-headed.
Isn't she not a god turned into a monster?
I don't know. I mean, I've read a book about mythology, so I should know all these answers, but I don't. I need to read that book again.
I went
It's a
hunting
great
with
book. It's a
Mother a
Stephen
bunch of
Fry
times.
book. I've got it on my
Never wanted to take me.
bookshelf. It's called
Why not?
Mythos.
It was
Stephen
a
Fry.
wish,
I've got Stephen Fry's Mythos.
and
I've
it
got
was
another
time.
book called The Greek Myths, and Stephen Fry's second ancient Greek book, which is called Heroes. So I imagine Medusa would appear in the Heroes because I can't remember which hero it was who beat her, but someone did. They shone a shield, they shone a mirror, or they had a mirror on their shield and shone it in her eyes, and she looked at herself and therefore turned to stone. If I remember correctly.
I'll
Which
scout
I'm
ahead.
pretty sure I do. There's a big fire here. Update on the boiler situation, it went down again. During combat, an enemy's health bar is above them when they take damage or when targeted by Kratos. Yeah, so the boiler's been better, but not great. Luckily, the people who came out to look at the boiler have not asked me for money yet. Because I will make them that it's not fixed. But thank you, Yuppie, the battles on this. I also think I actually in this game as well. See, that was a point where I should use my shield. I could have got my shield up quicker than throwing my axe. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how I should have done it. You can also see the little yellow arrow. When that turns red, it means I'm getting attacked from behind. Solve No. Ah, he's quick one. Something's gonna open that gate. Yeah, so the food I made today, I probably was going to give a 6 out of 10. It's from the Hairy Biker's new book. Oh, I did. It's it was alright, but I just didn't.
It's opening.
I think I could have had better ingredients. I feel like it would have been nice if it was something like a Cornish pasty rather than salmon. Cheesy salmon. I mean, in theory, cheesy salmon sounds really nice, doesn't it? But there was just a bit too much lemon, wasn't there? And a bit too much. Personally, I think a bit too much mustard as well, although Jess quite liked the mustard. Also, I put capers in it. I have no idea what capers are. So we've got a tin of capers now in the cupboard that we're never going to use again. I spent 30 quid on that shop.
Yeah.
Well, there was other things that I bought within that, so obviously they're sausages. That's the salmon is the expensive
I
thing.
think he's this way.
You're probably better off getting a salad.
Well, Yeah. There's other things though. I needed oil. That's a little bit expensive. What else do I need? I don't know. I mean, the vegetables weren't expensive. We've now got a bag of shallots. But I guess you can just use shallots instead of onions, but then we've got a bag of onions already anyway. Is this something that blows up if I shoot it? I might leave that. Yeah, we've got a bag of onions anyway. What else did I buy that we're probably never going to use again? Mustard powder? I feel like we probably will use mustard powder again, and plus it's not going to run out of date. We used pretty much all of the creme fraiche that I bought. You like Philadelphia, so you've got Philadelphia for crackers now, haven't you? So that'll get used. I'm not a big fan of Philadelphia for white, but I imagine that's quite nice for you on crackers or on toast. I mean, I bought basil, I think, which again, probably not going to use, but it wasn't expensive.
Here, boy.
Oh, look! It's Skull and Hati, the giant wolves who chase the sun and moon. Where did they come from? How did they get up
But I went into Tesco about 3:30.
What's happening there at the end? They eat the sun and moon? And then everybody fights?
Is that what that says? I don't know what that means. But yeah, I went into Tesco about 3:15, and I went with my daughter because she enjoys shopping. Obviously, she wants to scan everything on the hand scanner, so it wasn't exactly a quick shopping trip. So I think we heard the store would be closing announcement twice. I think we got out about 10:02. When I used to work at Tesco, we didn't do the store would be closing announcement until about 1:45. We only ever done it once. We didn't do it twice. But I get anxious being there too late because, having worked in Tesco myself before, you get people who take the mick, who still stroll around once the store's closed. And to be honest with you, those people work most hours in the day for not that much money. We've both done it. And you just want to go home on a Sunday and spend time with your family. And you have these idiots walking around Tesco.
Well, they just think they own the place, don't they?
Yeah, they feel like...
They come in and like food and trolley, and you're like,
Yeah, that was...
have all day.
Exactly. I mean, that's not even... Literally, so as I said, I went in about 20 past. I was the only one who got a small trolley. Everyone else was getting big trolleys. Honestly, I just think people need to have more respect of shop workers, personally. I just think... I don't know. I just feel like so sorry for them. I'm glad I'm not in that position anymore. I know you are, Jess, but yours is different because you're doing the picking and you go in early in the morning, so customers can't really upset your day too much.
No.
But they used to, obviously. Same way as they used to for
Wait
me.
for my mark.
Although you not as much, I suppose,
Relax.
because you never had to do
Do
Sundays
not
too
think of
much,
it
did
as
you?
an
You weren't
animal.
in a contract on a
It
Sunday.
is simply a target. Clear your mind. Steady your aim and breathe in.
But even when you're there, you're like,
My God!
Yeah, but it's not as bad at like 10 o'clock at night as it on a weekday, because a lot of people just go to bed. I mean, you have some idiots, but you have a greater number of idiots on a Sunday at 4 o'clock than you do on a Wednesday at 10 o'clock. I used to work a Sunday at Tesco when I was young.
Your knife.
I just wanted to go to Blockbuster.
No. Finish what you started.
Oh, these life lessons that he's given to Dre are not particularly nice. Now you kill that animal.
I can't.
Oh, he's going to make him do it now. guess the life lesson here is if you start something, you need to finish it. Whoa. Oh. Whoa, it's an ugly thing with horns. What?
We're gonna fight that?
We have no choice.
I mean, this is a pretty big boss. Atreus' arrows, press square to command Atreus to shoot arrows, hold L2, then press square to target a specific enemy. Enemies will be distracted from attacking Atreus when they are hit by an arrow. Or will be distracted from attacking Kratos when they are hit by an arrow. I mean, that big guy is being very fair, letting us read this while he's clearly waiting to get on with the battle. You'd think they'd have paused the background rather than have this big monster wait for us to read something. The number of arrows Atreus can shoot is indicated in the lower right corner. Once shot, arrows take time to recharge. How the hell is this out of the way of him?
Okay, just tell me when to shoot.
Shoot them. Shoot them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shoot. I mean, is there a weak point? I don't know what a weak point is. Yeah. Whoa. That's not far enough away. I don't know what his weak point is. I mean, I'm doing damage, so I'm not really that fast. I'm just going to throw my axe at him. Uh-oh. Ah, I got hit. So I can roll in this game. That's what I'm having roll. Okay.
Why isn't he falling?
Yes, okay, the head is where I really want to go. Okay, that's how I roll. That's how I roll. Dowdy Kattlemudder. This game like based in Norway. Is it all Nordic?
I'm fine. Kill it.
I'll get in head anyway. I bet God of War is one of those sort of games where you can look online, you can find tons of lore and things about the enemies sort of within the game. I think it was the first game that was like based, here we go, it's based on ancient Greece, isn't it? If it was, this game on Oh. This is one game Hercules. About it.
Boy.
Well, yeah, but Hercules and God of War are kind of different settings, aren't they? If Hercules was on the PlayStation Store,
Boy.
I would 100% play that on stream.
Boy. Look at me.
I don't think it is. He goes from 1 minute not wanting to kill something, then another minute wanting to destroy something that's already dead.
You are not ready.
He's an emotional wreck.
What? Are you serious? I found the deer. with myself. How am I already?
The lesson is that you're too emotional. Lesson number 2. Alice.
I haven't been sick in a long time. I can do this.
You are not
Oh.
ready.
What? He's not been sick in a long time. What's making him sick? Or what sort of sickness has he had in the past?
I am ready.
Do not speak again.
It's like Edward, Henry VIII's son. Massive, powerful king. And then his son's weak. Although I listened to a podcast about Henry's son Edward, and actually he wasn't a sickly child. He just got ill once, and then he died. The common misperception is that he was sickly, and that he was always ill, but he wasn't. He was actually quite healthy. And I think he got like a cold, and he died from a cold, which I mean sounds like he's got a really bad immune system, but in those days a cold was deadly. And the enemy stun bar is located below the health bar, and attacking an enemy in quick succession inflicts stun damage, causing the bar to fill. Once the bar is filled, the enemy is stunned. Press R3 to grab a stunned enemy. Arrows and barehanded attacks inflict extra stun damage. Kratos can switch to barehanded attacks by throwing the axe or sheathing axe by pressing across. Okay. I don't really care. And then of course who took over from Henry VIII's son Edward was Jane Seymour, wasn't it? She was queen for... Jane Seymour? Or was that Henry VIII's wife? I can't remember. I just need to well, I've got a degree in it, but I don't know the answer. If it is Jane Seymour, it's definitely someone. She, when she was told that she was going to be queen because of Henry dying, she cried, apparently. Not of tears of joy, because she knew what would end up happening to her, and obviously she got beheaded. Because
she was a witch.
no,
Still can't get the doors open, huh?
the
Quiet.
person who should have become queen was Mary, Queen of Scots, and she did become queen later. But Edward wanted, I think it's Jane Seymour. It's definitely something like that anyway. I don't think it is Jane Seymour. I feel like it was one of Henry VIII's wives. But whoever it was who took over the crown, Edward wanted her to become queen because Mary, Queen of Scots, was the opposite religion to him. So she would put the country back into Catholicism. So he chose her to take over from him when he realised he wasn't going to be getting better. And she cried when she found out. And apparently she wasn't a bad queen, but she had a husband who didn't really help the situation. How do I kill this guy? Okay, let's just use this then. He wanted to be king, but in fairness to her, she said he would never be king, even though it was her husband, because he didn't feel like he would have the best interest of the country. Wow, that was a pretty brutal death.
I told you something was different about the forest.
But eventually the government went back on trusting her to be queen, and so therefore wanted Mary, Queen of Scots. But Mary had to kill this queen, whose name I can't remember, by beheading her, because otherwise she would have always had support from people. So she died, I think, at the age of 16 by beheading. And also in the story that I listened to, she couldn't find the place to put her head when she was going to be beheaded, so she got really upset because she couldn't find the place to put her head, and the executioner had to show her where to put her head. But I suppose on the plus side, at least it was a clean shot that he did.
And what was that frozen thing that attacked them?
I got this information from the
We are almost home.
Rest is History podcast, which I would highly recommend, and I'm hoping I get a bit of a chance to listen to some podcasts tomorrow because I've been so busy with work. I've had to focus purely on work, and I can't sort of zone out and just message people because I haven't had a chance to message people. Although I don't think that's going to change because 2 people are off next week. So I think it's going to be still quite busy.
Inside, boy.
But still, the days will go quickly. I'm having a lot of phone calls in the evening, aren't I, Jess? Which isn't particularly helpful for Jess, but I haven't got anything planned for tomorrow evening, luckily, currently. I wonder what the significance of all the red marks that are on his body are. I guess maybe you find that out in the first game. What's in the bag? What could it be? I wonder what he used to keep his beard trimmed. Wouldn't have a shaver in these times. Yes.
It's not fair.
Well, he's not trustworthy enough to be taken, is he?
You lost control.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get angry in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon. If you control it, use it. You clearly cannot. When you...
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Fine.
What benefits does that have to do with anything? Does he get ill when he gets angry, or when
Come on,
he loses
then.
control?
You want me to hit you?
I want you to try.
Ow! What are you...
Try again.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow. Try again.
Cut it out!
Weak. Again. Again.
Stop it!
Again.
Does he get ill when he overexerts himself? Is he
Your
asthma?
anger. You can get lost in it. The path ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
What was that?
Quiet.
That's not pretty big.
Come on out!
Or a drunk man.
No use hiding anymore. I know who you are.
What's going on? Do you know him?
More importantly, I know what you are.
Boy, beneath the floor. Now.
But you told me never to go down there. Who is that?
I do not know.
What's he talking about?
I do not know. Get in.
Well, he's not be able to get beneath the floor. What's
Tell
going
me
on
what
there?
I want to know. No need for this to get bloody.
He sounds drunk.
I thought you'd be bigger. But you're definitely the one. Long way from home.
The detail on the
What do you want?
characters in this game is pretty cool.
Oh, you already know the answer to that.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so
I
much
guess he knows he's a
better
god.
than us, so much smarter. And yet you hide out here in the woods like a coward.
You do not want this fight.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I do.
Ooh. I guess this is the control your anger Kratos section now. Preach what you teach.
Home.
You
Preach what you teach, is that what you say?
are going to have to kill me for that to happen.
I warned you.
Finally.
Oh.
You would not listen.
Fine. My turn.
Oh. Took out some of his house.
How incredibly
Superman.
disappointing.
Come on, then.
Okay, here we go.
Point!
Just called his brains, he doesn't even have a name. He's pretty good in left field in this one, I think. 'Cause I have the potential to lose this, I think. I think it took me a couple of
Are
times.
you even trying?
No, oh, yeah. Come on, where's my shield? Well,
Forget how to use a shield? Come on already!
you have to be top on your toes in this battle.
Slow!
Where's he gone? There he is.
Is that it?
Oh, I did. Why did I not move? Oh, I didn't think I could. Oh, the house got
Only
one
what
spot
I
now.
want. Pain stops real simple.
I wonder what he does want.
Why are there two beds in
Maybe. Why would he want the boy though? He's sick. This is a brutal game. Whoa! German suplex. Belly to back.
Struck a nerve, did I?
Right, here we go again. Oh! Uh-oh. He's done for now.
Who are you hiding?
Maybe it is. Oh, I guess it must be the boy that he wants.
slow
Atreus.
and old? You should never have come to Midgard.
Okay, so we're in Midgard, which is
So,
Thor,
Here to try
isn't it?
again.
Jess? Midgard?
You talk too much.
Yeah. What's Midgard then? Is that not the same sort of realm? No.
Fine.
I've just got it some
Maybe
rocks.
whoever it is you've got stashed in that
Rocks
house
with roots. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Who is it? Who are you afraid I'll find?
Oh. Crikey. Okay, Okay, back. Oh, he's healed up fully. I can't use my shield with this. Where is he? Oh, is he there? I've seen the football score today for Liverpool. I was going to watch the game, but just didn't have a chance in the end. So I'm now going to mention it. Liverpool won 4-0. Bournemouth. No, Bournemouth good team. Nunez. Yeah, a lot of teams don't. Nunez scored twice, and I think Jota scored twice. Well, I don't know if he started, he might come on as sub. Obviously with Salah now coming back from AFCON. No, he's injured, so he's going to get treatment in Liverpool rather than stay in Africa. If Egypt, I think it will only be if Egypt gets to the final, I think. Which I think is quite unlikely, because I think they've drawn their first 2 games, so I don't think it's particularly likely. But I mean, either way, he's not going to. He'll only play for Liverpool once AFCON is finished, because he'll just go back to AFCON otherwise. I mean, this guy must have the ability to heal. Uh-oh. Is this going to fall on top of him? Well, I think Kratos is going to make it fall on top of him. Oh my god. I mean, I said I really like the start of this game, but that's a pretty epic start to a game. I've literally moved mountains. Oh my god, he's come back. Yeah, he must have like invulnerability or super healing or something. Maybe he's a god as well. Yeah, but he said you're kind.
When Odin sent me here, I just needed answers, but you had to act all proud. Throw whatever you have at me. I'll keep coming. That old body will give out. But before I end this, I want you to know one thing. I can't feel any of this.
Oh, okay. So he is invulnerable. Does Kratos still feel all of this? I guess he does. Right.
You've seen it with your own eyes. You can't hurt me. Nothing can. This fight is pointless. Your struggle is pointless. It didn't have to be this way. Pathetic. You can't win. I feel nothing. But you feel everything, yet you keep trying. I'm not
I've healed myself.
brother. And if you'd given me what I wanted, it wouldn't have ended.
Did you just say I'm not my brother?
But no.
Is it Loki then?
Let's finish this.
Is he Loki? I'm not my brother. Yeah, I guess. Use your shield, Sam. I guess, but then who's his brother? I'm sure he said I'm not my brother. Nah, well, Kratos should be my brother. Whoop. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Oh, I was lucky I finished him off.
I feel nothing.
What do you keep saying? Do you feel my shield in your face? 100% going to do it. Have I... Nope. Second time I've done that one. I mean, there's got to be a way to defeat him. How do you defeat someone who doesn't feel pain and heals but... Okay, maybe you do this. Snap his neck. Choke him out. Okay. I mean, you can feel being choked out, actually.
Of everyone I faced would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
Okay, snap his neck, that's how you win. I mean, it doesn't feel like that's the end of him though, does it? I get the impression he might be coming back at some point. Or he might be a recurring character throughout the game. Make sure Trace is okay.
Who was he?
That's what I want to know.
He knew me. Did he know my past? How did they find me?
I've literally torn
This time.
Brand apart in that fight.
Faye, what do I do? Our son is not ready to carry your ashes to the top of the mountain.
Is that the top of the mountain above? Does he just choose when to heal himself? Because he could have done that when he started walking. I didn't know his partner was called Faye.
And neither am I.
Why is
I
he
do
not
not
ready?
know how to do this without you.
Huh. Vulnerability.
But we cannot stay here.
You have to do it anyway. I wonder what's below there that he's not right in there.
There was so much.
I
thought-
there as well, some things.
You're all right.
I am all right.
And then I'll come back on and play
Come.
Uncharted, I think.
Gather your things. We'll
I
be
don't know.
there.
Why do you want to do it now?
Well, we said we were doing.
Yeah, we did, but then obviously Darby got ill.
You are not. We have no choice now.
I think it's on my list for during the week, but I'm going to change it. I
Yes,
think.
sir. The mountain. It's gonna be a long trip.
Yes,
I
but an
completed
important
9
one.
streams.
How did this happen?
Don't ask me. Just want to see if there's anything.
Atreus, follow me.
Worth collecting. Nothing behind there, wasting my time. It's a pretty stone structure. Who built that? Okay, probably nothing around. Where's the earth shaking? Right, guys, come back then. Is this the way I should be going, or is this a separate? No, it's just leading to a river. Nothing to see here. So I guess I'll go down the crack that I created. Oh no, there's a door. Okay, I can't go through the door. Let's go down here then. What's the point of having that there? I've already got full
I do
health.
not know.
What did he want with us? We're nobodies. Did you kill him?
I did what had to be done.
Just say yes. Or is it another lesson?
Could have
Do what has to
died.
be done.
Never leave me alone again. All right?
All right.
Or weenie kid. I know I'd have rather been in his place rather than
Up.
in the battle.
You've had to kill people before, haven't you? You're used to it.
We do what we must to survive.
Animals, I get. They're food. Draugr, they're supposed to be dead. But people, they're trying to survive too.
Close your heart to it. On our journey, we will be attacked by all manner of creature. Close your heart to their desperation. Close your heart to their suffering. Do not allow yourself to feel for them. They will not feel for you.
Right, I'm gonna stop playing God of War here. Save the game. And I'll come back on in a little while to play some Uncharted. I'll be back soon.